Hari Om and welcome. Thank you so much for being here. This is Yamuna Day. Has it ever happened to you that after meeting someone, you feel drained, you feel tired, you feel like you need to take a nap? And, in Ayurveda, everything we consume affects us. It could be conversations, it could be food, it could be people, it could be energy, it could be our environment. It affects us. Everything. So sometimes we feel not only physically tired, but we feel energetically tired. And this happens when we negotiate our peace. Our peace is not negotiable. Our peace is our power. Our peace is sacred. It's so important to take care of it. So how do we take care of that? How do we allow ourselves to not be drained by conversations, by our environment, by people? Important thing is our awareness, to be mindful, to be observing. Protecting our energy, protecting our peace is very important. So, in life, many people will come with, they have questions, they have, they want to share, they want to release their baggage to you, So they come to you because maybe you're an easy target and then you feel drained. But I am here to tell you that you can take care of your energy by observing the situation. Everyone carries their own energetic bag, right? Their traumas, their dramas, and in that bag, they have everything, all the junk that they don't release. And many people have a lot, some people have less, because some people understand how to release that daily baggage, that trauma, but some people don't, and they carry it. And that is why they feel heavy, they feel drained, they feel tired all the time. So they go and they find ways to release it, but sometimes it's not the obvious way how they release it. They throw it on someone. They throw it in someone's backyard. That's an example. Because it's easy, right? They open their bag, they just toss. But there are better ways. So coming back to that bag, right? That bag, that garbage bag, that weight that is being carried, the traumas, the dramas, the daily dramas, right? Someone hurts you, someone says something bad to you, you feel hurt, you feel pain, you feel sadness. Any situation, it could be friends, it could be family, it could be workers, employees, so many situations, so many interactions. And that's the beauty of life, that we have all these interactions. The beauty of life is when we are ready to learn and grow from the situation. So that bag, right? Some people carry it. Some people refuse to let it go because it feels comfortable, because they're used to that weight and they want to carry more weight, right? That is not good. So what do? We have our own bag. Someone's coming with their bag. We observe. We're witnessing the whole situation. The moment we engage our energy and we lower to their level, to their sadness, to their, suffering, then we also come to their level. We drain our energy. And what happens? We're drained and they feel great. Why? Because they have opened their bag, their sack that they're carrying of that trauma and the drama and all things that they've accumulated, and they are tossing it to you. And then they feel lighter. They have emptied their bag. They have thrown their garbage on your property, on your backyard. That's what I call backyard, your property, on you. So they've emptied their bag. They feel great, and you are carrying their baggage. And that's really hard. And it's very uncomfortable, especially if they're people that you have to deal with on a day-to-day basis, or people that you have to deal with at work or anywhere, they come to the space that you're in unexpectedly. But I'm here to tell you that there are ways to take care of yourself, to protect yourself, to not feel drained energetically. And when you're energetically drained, also you feel physically drained, right? People only talk about the physical drain, but there's also that energetic drain that people can create. They don't want to. They don't understand why, but there's a reason. So when the person comes, they're carrying their bag, you're carrying your bag. You keep your bag tight. You close your bag. You don't open it because you're sympathizing, but you are opening your bag. You're like, yes, drop it and, I'll carry it. No, you're not there to carry. You're not the therapist to carry that because you don't have the tools. You don't understand how to deal with that. So how do we deal with that? We can observe, witness. Remember, they are in their world. You are in your world. They have things that they need to learn and carry and understand how to navigate. And you have things that you need to learn and navigate, experiences you need to grow from. So everyone has their own. You cannot fix their life. You are working on fixing your own life. So you have to let karma do its work. You have to let them learn. You can't help them learn by taking that growth, that suffering away from them. Suffering is growth. Because without suffering, we cannot grow. We cannot overcome things. There's nothing to overcome if there's no suffering. That's why I say suffering is a blessing. Because suffering helps you grow. And in that growth, you become stronger internally, not externally. Because externally strong, you do nothing. But internally strong, being aware, being mindful, keeping your center, staying in your peace, taking care of your peace, nourishing your peace, nourishing yourself. So that person comes, you just observe. You observe, you don't engage into that situation. You know within that that person needs to learn from everything that they're talking about, and you let them go. You repeat mentally, my peace is too costly. My peace is not negotiable mentally. My peace is my power. My power is my peace. And it is too costly for me to just throw it away or give it to someone. My peace, I choose to take care of it. It is not negotiable. And you maintain that space. You take care of yourself. And you will see that when you repeat that, guess what happens? The person goes away. The person leaves because they don't know what to do with their garbage. They're opening their bag, ready to toss their garbage, but there's no one to toss at. There's no one to throw it at. There's no one to release the baggage to because you are in your center. You are maintaining your peace, maintaining your neutrality. We can be compassionate. We can be sympathetic and not lower ourselves to their energetic frequency. Actually, it's even more powerful and uplifting. You can help them by maintaining your energetic frequency, your positive frequency. If we lower to their level, they are here, lower. and you come down to their level, guess what? They will keep you there and nothing will get fixed. They will just feel bad. You will feel bad, and that's the end of the conversation. But if you are higher, meaning more positive, more compassionate, you're listening, you're aware, you are mindful, you're not letting your energy go, then guess what? You can support. You can help them. You can fix them. You have to know that. They have to fix themselves. They have to help themselves by learning and choosing to learn, choosing to grow. So they come up and they feel good, you feel good. But if they feel good and you feel drained, you let your energy leak. You just gave it to them. Easy. No. You maintain your peace. Always, always mindful of your energy. Always observing everything. Even observing yourself. Am I engaging in their energy? Am I, stepping to their level? I can feel, but I am not stepping into their level to deplete my energy. I'm not carrying their baggage. I'm not opening my sack to let their baggage come in. No, you hold your sack tightly. And things that you are working on, that you need to work on, are in that bag. And you don't want to accumulate more because that's not yours to carry. So we need to be mindful, observe, and people will always come. There will always be, I don't like to call that toxic people, because instead of that, I prefer to say people with baggage, people with weight. They are not toxic. They are trying to release their baggage onto someone without even knowing it. They don't even know what they're doing. They know that they just feel better going to a certain place, going to someone, to feel lighter, to feel joyful, to feel happy. But if you don't know how to manage your own energy, then it will be very difficult. So it's very beautiful. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun as you progress and as you continue practicing and as you continue working on yourself as well. So what is one thing that can help you feel stronger internally, feel lighter, feel that it is easier to navigate these people, because these people will always be in our life. They'll always come and go, and it's okay. And we receive them because they are the lesson, right? People that we feel wonderful with, comfortable with, and light with, we don't learn from them. We just feel good and it feels nice. But the difficult people, the people who are carrying that weight, it feels nice to practice and see if what we're learning and what we're applying in our life actually is working for us, or if we change the course of, things that we need to do. And that's okay too. So one thing you can do, apart from observing, apart from conserving your energy by using your awareness, your mindfulness, is also taking care of yourself. And taking care of yourself is going to provide to you that inner strength, self-care, self-love. Simply that, just taking care of yourself. How do you take care of yourself? By doing things you love, by doing things that make you happy. Drawing, painting, dancing, acting, singing, anything. Exercising, doing yoga, breathing, meditating. Meditating is beautiful. Taking a few moments to yourself to just observe. We need to practice that mental cleanse. Cleansing the mind is so important. Cleansing the emotions. Because what happens when we are engaging in these environments and with different people, you will drain yourself if you continue repeating the things, the worries of the people. If you continue repeating those things and you see yourself circling, that means that you need a reset. You need to pause. You need to give yourself that break. That's a way that you end up draining your energy. It could happen. Situations, right? Someone told you about a situation, or you are involved in a situation, and you are repeating that problem, and that problem, just repeating it doesn't get fixed. You have to look within yourself and say, repeating this problem is not gonna fix it. 1, 2, that person's not gonna change. 3, I need to learn from this situation. And what can I do to not drain my energy by constantly repeating the same problem over and over again? You will see that happens with you. It could happen with people constantly repeating the same thing. And there's no solution. And there may not be a solution because, a situation involves more than one person, right? Not only by yourself. There's something that triggers you. Someone that triggers you, some situation that they are creating in their mind. Again, remember, everyone has their karma. Everyone has their upbringing. And in that upbringing, there are traumas, subtle traumas can be formed. And until they work through those traumas, they are still carrying that behavior, that attitude, that response. Their actions. You can see it. You can see it immediately if you are aware and mindful. But one thing I want to share with you is throughout this process, this practice that you are going to do not judge. That is, if there's one thing that I can tell you deeply within my heart, we do not judge. We do not see that person with critical eyes, with judgmental eyes, because that will hurt you more. You see them from a place of love, from a place of compassion. And that is how you are going to use your awareness. You're not going to look at them through the eyes of judgment or criticism and see them and, think to yourself, what are they going to tell me now? This is all garbage. No, you're not looking like that. You're seeing with a clear piece of paper, clean sheet of paper, and you're just observing. You are not engaging. You are not engaging your emotions as well, because when you criticize, when you judge, you're also engaging your energy, your own emotional energy. And when you engage your own emotional energy, guess what? You are drained again. You're draining your own energy. So this is a lot of fun. You're going to learn a lot. And every day, gosh, such a beautiful opportunity for growth. And growth from all those people, beautiful people that trigger us, that trigger you. Those are all blessings. They are hidden blessings. Because everything that is nice and beautiful, there's no space to grow. That's just lovely. Feels good. But the triggers are the ones that are going to teach us. So I welcome them and I love them. And I'm ready to grow. And you say to yourself, I'm ready to grow. When we hide from that person or we run away from those situations because That is the easiest way. That is what people usually do. People usually tell me that I just leave. I don't want to deal with that energy. And it's okay. You stop and you say no. I'm not engaging. You say to yourself, you're not engaging, and you won't engage in the energy. But running away is the easiest way. But it's not the best way. It's the easiest, but not the best way. Because you are not going to grow from that situation. And that situation is going to happen more often than you want it to. Because you have not dealt with it. But guess what? Remember to repeat, I am not negotiating my energy. My peace is my power. My power is my peace. My peace is so precious. You work hard for your peace every day. If you're taking care of yourself and you're giving space to yourself and you're doing vacations and you want to do this and taking care of yourself, this is costly. This is increasing your peace. And everyone has their own job to take care of their peace. It is not your job to take care of someone else's peace. It is not your job to give them from your reservoir, from your space. No. They have to work on their peace. And my peace is non-negotiable. My peace is too costly. You will see that you will stop negotiating and you will stop and set that healthy boundary. It will happen naturally. That healthy boundary will form because you have decided to stop negotiating yourself, your energy, your peace, your power to accommodate these people or these situations. And you will understand how to put a break in that thought pattern that is so negative and hurtful. So work on yourself every day. Let me know. Let me know how it goes. I would love to hear. It took me many years to understand this, but I share with you, and I pray that it can serve you and create a better life. Improve your quality of life. That is my greatest wish. I send you so much love, such a beautiful journey, and thank you for being a part of it. And thank you for being. That's it. You are sacred. Your energy is sacred. Your peace is sacred. You are so special and you deserve the best. Thank you for being here. Hari, many blessings. Thank you.